Hey friend, it's Octavia Klein. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're going to be talking about captions, okay? So writing great captions for your Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, wherever. Captions are a huge thing right now. Maybe you are following somebody who doesn't really write great captions and they have a ton of followers. They've probably been in the game for a lot longer. The reason we're doing all this, the reason we are batching content, creating great content, posting every day is to gain more followers. And I'm going to tell you something, captions is going to help you boost that and get more followers. Valuable captions, educational, that inspire people, that are funny, all those things. Again, the whole reason we're here is to gain more followers, right? And the way to do that is for Instagram to help boost your post out to more people, to gain that algorithm points, you know, whatever they are. I don't think there's really algorithm points out there, but if there were algorithm points, these are the ways you get them, okay? So basically, one of the main ways right now is people staying on your feed longer. So the longer they're on your feed, so if you have a really long caption, they're going to be on your feed longer because they're going to be reading that caption. Also, if they are saving your post or sharing your post, when you have a really valuable caption, they will share and they will save. So those things will definitely boost your algorithm. So the thing is that all the likes that we're getting these days, likes and scenes and things like that, they don't really boost your algorithm as much as the shares and the saving, okay? And how long somebody stays on your feed. So these things can actually happen through great captions. So here's my 6 tips for great captions. Number 1 is a call to action. So your call to action could be something like, what do you prefer, sunsets or sunrises? Now, that's a very generic one, but if you're a travel blogger and maybe you're doing this whole long post on how beautiful the sunsets are in Hawaii, maybe you end with that question, or maybe you end with, have you been to Hawaii? Or maybe you end with, do you have plans to go to Hawaii? Is Hawaii on your bucket list? You know, what's your favorite things to do in Hawaii? So ending with a question is going to get that person to comment on your post, which in turn, that is going to keep them on your feed longer, right? And also the more comments you get is also going to boost your algorithm. So that's a really great way to kind of boost that engagement with your captions. Also, that person may even start engaging with other comments that are happening on that same post, which is really cool too. So great call to action is one of the ways. Number 2 is to definitely speak in your own voice, okay? Do not sound like a robot. Be you, sound like you, come from your brand, all of that. You definitely want to sound like you on these captions, all right? And I know people are doing a lot of stuff with AI, but be sure to like edit it and make it sound like you. People are just really into the real right now. They want to know you, they want the real juice, they want to get to know you as a person, you as a brand. So definitely sound like your own brand voice when you are writing these captions. All right, number 3, don't make your entire caption hashtags, okay? So I know that people used to get away with this, and you probably are following some people who have like a ton of followers, and all they do are a few hashtags at the end. But those people have been in the game for a lot longer than us, and they can get away with that. But as a newbie, somebody who's growing a following, and if you're stuck somewhere, writing a thoughtful caption, something that is inspiring, something that somebody wants to read is really the way now. We are competing with the big dogs, so we got to push it up a little bit more. We can't just do hashtags anymore. We got to write great captions. So number 4, I did say this before, but longer captions have become very popular, okay? So in the last 5 years or so, the longer the caption, the better. You could even do like a little mini blog as your caption. If you have a really long caption and somebody is an engaged reader on it, it's keeping them on your feed longer. They are more likely to save that information later if it was very valuable, or to share it with a friend. Number 5 is to make them inspiring or educational or funny. So here's my friend Michelle Cunningham. She's got this very beautifully written caption, and it's an inspiring caption on, you know, should I be a book writer? And she talks about her journey as a book writer and how it's changed her life. So that's a really awesome caption to write. That's something that's going to inspire somebody. They might save that later for inspiration because maybe they want to write a book for themselves. Here's another caption right here where there is a recipe. So this is definitely going to keep people longer on there because they're reading this recipe, and they're also going to save that recipe if they want to create it later. Or maybe they share it with a friend who, you know, maybe their friend is into keto and they're like, hey, here's this really awesome keto recipe I found, and they share it with their friend who just started their keto diet. So that's a couple of really great ways to get some shares, to get people to stay on there longer, but definitely So inspirational content, educational, or very funny content. Number 6 is clean breaks, okay? So if you just write this full tight paragraph like you see here, that is not going to work too well. People don't really read those. It's all jumbled up. It's not a clean way to read it. I know for me, I'm going to tune it out. I'm not a reader. It has to have clean breaks in it, or I'm going to tune it out and be like, and just scroll past it. So in order to get those nice clean breaks, you can't actually do that in the Instagram app, which is kind of dumb. I don't know why they don't let you do it in there, but they don't. But you can do it in an outside app like Planoly. That is a paid app. What I personally do is I just write out my captions in an email. So I just create an email that I'm not going to send to anybody. I create my caption in there. I copy that caption. I paste it in Instagram, and bam, I've got clean line breaks in there. So that is my 6 tips for really great captions. Again, great captions are going to boost your algorithm. They're going to boost your shares, boost your likes, boost your saves, and it is going to gain you more followers. If you like this video, you found it helpful, please give it a good old thumbs up. Go ahead and follow me. Subscribe to my channel. It's going to help me out a lot. It takes you 2 seconds. Oh, and I have a freebie for you below, which is a checklist that I personally use when I am batching content. So when I'm batching content, I don't do all my content, you know, every single day. I'm not shooting something new. I batch it in one day, I have it ready, and then I send it out. So I'm gonna give you my full checklist of things that I get ready and prepared for when I am batching content. You can find that in the comments below, along with a lot of other links that are freebies for you if you want. And if you wanna buy me a coffee, I'd love you for it. That's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.